Got the music. E E E E E E E E E E Every time I hear the stupid echo, I just cannot help myself. 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 I can't. There we go. Please. Oh, I forgot to run ads. Oops. Whatever. Can I get alien leggings that have abducted cows? Sorry, I like that one Miitopia costume. That's like just a little UFO with the leggings being just like the abduction stuff. Wah. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah. Eep, 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 eep. Cookies. Oh, wait, I still have that set. Hello. Go back to that one. Oops. I forgot the cooking stream was the last one. Let me fix that before I forget. There we go. That won't happen again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to me tinkering around because I couldn't wait one more day. I wanted to... I have an idea. I have an idea to fix this thing that's much more sophisticated. I did some testing off stream, you know, updating some mods and stuff. The mod that adds these little tiny belts. This is like, it's a 1-block mod, and I actually think it's one of my favorite little additions to create. They had an update that let you configure whether or not it can connect just anywhere. So like previously you could only put them like here or or two that are next to each other, but now I can use it to connect things like this. Now, it's interesting because it doesn't actually save me any, like, block space. Like, I still can't use those two, but as far as making a structure much more, like, nice, I very much like them. Also, this is a very strange thing going on. That's very strange. The whole game just, like, froze for a second. That was... Oh, and now it's, like, catching up? Wait, what the heck is going on here? Sorry, this wasn't happening before? Like, yeah, okay, I think we're at regular pace now? I'm not sure. Maybe this is just confused? So this is, like, a really weird thing where I've got these two... I think maybe this mod is just a little buggy. There's a add-on that, makes these, able to, like, go between solid and not. Oh, there's also this that I didn't realize was possible. If I can just, like, position this up here real quick. One second, I know this is possible. I think I just have to have it positioned right. No? It failed. One second, I did this off stream. I don't think anything has really changed. There we go. This is very strange. I didn't realize until just now. Okay, that's new. That didn't happen before. What the heck? Oh, I really messed up the collisions on this, didn't I? What is happening today? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Uh-oh, did I update a mod and it's causing problems? Gosh darn it, I always, like, don't notice something is... That poor butterfly. I always don't notice something is wrong. Like, right before the stream. Gosh, which mod ruined it? Now it's fine. That was very... Yeah, something's, like... Something's really laggy. What did I do? Oh, that's bad. What the heck? Okay, sorry about this. I've got to revert a couple mods. I wonder which one is causing this. I'm gonna guess one of them. View mods. I don't think I had this enabled last time anyway, so maybe I'm gonna re-disable that one and let's try. Oh yeah, the two robots fighting back and forth for who gets claim of what goes where is yes, the understated comedy of the intro. While that happens, let me also set OBS to high priority so that the stream doesn't lag. Because, you know, that can happen with these Minecraft streams. We are pushing the limits a little bit here. Okay, I'm hoping the mod I disabled, because, okay, there's a mod that just adds a couple little physics things to Sable. I'm hoping that's all it is. I have another one that could be a hunch. I update a couple things between the streams, and sometimes some things are a little bit more last minute than others. Yeah, because things freezing every couple seconds, pretty bad when you're, doing certain things. It also could be the render distance mod. The other one that I have. Oh yeah, it's still... Still very unresponsive. I get these updates. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's very inconsistent. So I guess it's not that other one. Wow. Oh man, that's bad. Okay, okay, so if it's not that mod, I guess I can re-enable that. Then it's probably that. Let's try that. Not sure what kind of stuff I might have to report. What else could it be? I mean, it wouldn't be the burnt mod. I don't think so. I think it almost definitely is separate Sable render distance. I think it might be loading way more structures than it should be and clogging the system or something. There was, there was an issue with burnt having some kind of the problem. Okay, so the reason why I think it's Sable is that only the Sable stuff is lagging from the looks of it. The server tick speed looks good. So let's see here. Always complications with these streams, but it's better I have them on this than on my other. In fact, maybe I should be doing Wednesdays as, like, this kind of stuff. Or just more testing before the stream in general. Oh, no, we're still lagging. Still lagging really bad, actually. Whoa. What in the world could be causing this much lag? I mean, it's not something weird like these being, like, searching for stuff, right? Like, oh my gosh, was it? Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, no, it's still happening. Yeah, because my actual, like, server tick, the integrated server one, is only at 20 milliseconds, which is better than a lot. Yeah, like, well, oh, wow, actually it does slow, the whole game is technically, what the heck? I've never seen it where it'll lag like that, and then the server tick, whoa, come back. What have I done to my game? Actually, what have I done to my game? Comically unresponsive. Okay, so let's go back to that. Let's switch versions on that mod next. You're watching the troubleshooting process live. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't notice this before the stream. I'm actually really surprised. But I guess I didn't mess with too many physics objects. I just made sure the game didn't crash. What other mods could be causing it? Aeroworks? Like, part of me wants to say it would have to be like Sable Beyond. So the only mods I think I only updated, oh gosh, how many could I have updated some more? I'm not sure. Linear bearing could be buggy. You know what? I think I should be suspicious of linear bearing. Because I've noticed the, even though I don't have anything in the world with linear bearing, I don't know what they could have messed up. The changelog is very unprofessional from what I could tell. Which I think they might have been one where there's just like one of the change logs was, does anybody even read these? Okay, but I think maybe it seems better now. Okay, so I think it might have been the burnt mod has a ticking problem. Okay, I think we're better now. Okay, so I downgraded the fire burning mod. Funny enough, the update I downloaded, they said they had fixed a lag issue, but I guess they accidentally created a new one in the process. Anywho, actually getting back into it, here is our robot that I've been sort of working on. It's more like a landing gear than a full robot, but, you know, we could consider it like a robot, I suppose. I left myself, like, a note on it. A very simple note of, like, use detection to activate legs, but not to decide length. Balance one leg at a time in a cycle until balanced. Like, I had an idea. I logged in to test some mods the other day. And I also kind of tested just, like, how these exactly work. And then I just wrote that down to actually do on stream. So I have some stuff I can mess around with. I have a specific thing I want to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I want to find what kind of, oh yeah, oxidized copper would make sense. It's actually like the perfect color for what I was thinking of. I want to make like a circuit board, basically. A wireless circuit board. But I need to like think of the blocks I can use to actually make it. I need to see what options I have for placing multiple of these in one spot. I'm just trying to see if there's any blocks that have essentially like the collision of like two slots on them, or I guess copycats would be like the go-to, like the thing to check first. Because there's these, the catwalks. They're not quite what I'm looking for. Basically, I want to build something where I can very, very compact slide some things in, and I'm not really sure if I can get any more compact than catwalks. Yeah, I hope they do. I don't know, cats spend most of their time sleeping, so it's fair. It's fair for the cats to not walk sometimes, is it not? But I think not a layer, but I think for this I want a copycat, not a trapdoor. So there's layer, then there's trapdoor, and then there's panel. Where's the panel? I think, well, layer might work. Not pane. Panel is down here. Okay. So, sorry, I just want to see if I can build this real quick. So, drops that can't even be, oh gosh, I forgot Twitch has those drop things like enabled or whatever on my channel. I actually forgot that was a thing. Okay, so if this works like I think it does, I should be able to put redstone on here, right? Yes. I don't know why it glows, but yes. And redstone, okay, yeah. And a lever. Redstone works. I'm just making sure everything can be placed on this properly. And then for me right now, most importantly, obviously these should work. Forget, how does this, does it actually... Wait, this can actually do up and down? How does that work? Like, how do I output up on this? I didn't realize you could actually do that. That could come in handy. Anyway, I think this all works. So, as you might be able to imagine with me, being able to make like a circuit board on this, the appeal of it is it actually looks like an actual circuit board. Well, okay, that's so weird that that glows for some reason. So yeah, appeal number 1, actual circuit board. Appeal number 2, it's very small. So I do need to figure out, like, okay, so with create, can I just use an extendo grip? How does this work? Shift, I don't... Is it an extendo grip or is there another tool? I'm almost certain there's a tool you're supposed to be able to use to grab things for aeronautics, but I'm not actually sure if that's a thing. Fully working PC that can play Doom on this. Oh, I'm sure somebody's probably looking at these compact, like, the ability to make compact circuit boards and just wondering, yeah, how many things that they can make with that. So, I don't really 100% know... Oh, wait, does that not work? Oh, no, that doesn't work. I was really hoping I could, change the orientation with that. This doesn't work, does it? Like the... No. Oh, dang it. I would need a debug stick for that. This is the one thing I dislike about glass panes in Minecraft. Okay, well... I guess in that case... Oh, it's invisible. That's weird. Copycat. I guess just like a vertical slab. Is that differentiated by this? No. We'll just have to do. Because I can still do this. Sorry, this is just like a side note that I wanted to experiment with. I think this might work just the same. It's a little less space, but it might work. The one thing, if I do this on my ship, that I would want to figure out is how to pick it up. Because I'm not entirely sure, like, do I need to add a handle onto it to do that? It's gonna be a little weird. But yeah, I could just slide that in there. Yeah, it basically is just that. Just... Oh, okay. Actually, I think with this handle, it works really well as, like, something that I can slide out and modify and then, like, slide back in. The only problem, as you can probably imagine, is, like, when building this for real in survival mode, as I smash it into the floor, getting it into, like, the angle it needs to be is just... I don't really know if there's a better way to deal with this. Like, picking stuff up. Like, does it do the rotation? I don't think it does. It's kind of annoying that only the one tool provides, like, the rotation. So it's like, I'm not sure if I would do this in survival mode. The heck? Huh. attach it to something and then apply the rotation with a motor. Yeah, it's like I could have a thing to, yeah, I could have a thing that has the purpose of... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? The purpose of rotating. And also, yeah, I guess, as Undead said, like, do it from above. If I make, like, the little, like, computer... So basically, if I build, like, a supercomputer on my ship... which is just all the circuitry like this, I could maybe make it under one of the catwalks, and then, like, sort of pull it up with the catwalk, and just, like... Okay, maybe I would still want the front open, but yeah, definitely from above, I think. Probably makes enough sense. Funny enough, I might leave the copycats... Oh gosh. Turns out copper's pretty strong, though, so that's good. I guess there's also leaning it up like that. Seems easier, maybe. Yeah, I also don't know what the grip, like, length oh, I have a jetpack. I can use the stupid jetpack to do this. So I can basically, like, okay, first of all, yeah, I think I am gonna leave the top and side open. So, like, if I go into survival mode and use the stupid jetpack, can it let me do that? Oh, I think... Wait. Oh, wow. Wait, that's interesting. The jetpack is incompatible! I mean, I guess this really isn't that bad. Just climb up on top and... It's a bit goofy. Oh! Oops. It's like the space efficiency versus the convenience of building it versus it just seems really cool to me to have. Like just a rack of computer chips that do different things. It's very conflicting in terms of, is this worth the effort? Oh, another thing that could help is using like a slippery material like underneath so that there's no friction while moving it. Like, whoa. Oh wait, maybe, no, I think this is fine. Oh. I mean, I guess there's also just the, I can always just take the handle off and, whoa, that's weird. I can take the handle off and move it. Oh, wait, that's really weird. Wait, that's a little cheesy feeling. But yeah, I can always, like, take a single handle off and move it around. Wait, so does that... Okay, that always works. Yeah, so I have options. But, now, obviously, this whole thing doesn't make any sense unless, bop. This whole thing doesn't make any sense unless I can, like, actually make any use of it. Oh, that's a slightly annoying thing I didn't consider before. How do I... Oh, if it's this way around, I can't... Minecraft is a little annoying, I will admit, with, or this mod, I should say, is a little annoying with, Oh, that's very strange. Um... Okay. I don't know. It was getting really particular about thinking I was overlapping with something, which is... If that happens, that's, like, a whole problem. I think... Okay, so, like, if that happens on my actual ship, this is where we get the crowbar. Because the crowbar is a, like, item that I think, well, let me just make sure. Did this come... Oh, it doesn't have a crafting recipe? You kidding me? Or wait, does just, like... Oh, punching in... Okay, I didn't realize punching in survival mode also works. I actually really did not realize that. Okay, so if something doesn't want to go on, like a handle... Oops. Okay, I can just punch it. I thought I had to craft a crowbar to do that. Yeah, OSHA. OSHA violation situation. Ooh, I just realized, one second. Can I... Maybe not. So that's vertical. I don't think I can do these the way I want, but I guess I could at least, I could use that to, like, lock the computer in place. Only thing I don't like is this part where it kind of feels like it sticks out. It's like I might have to, like, put a couple other things in here to, I don't know, put the edge rack without it sticking out so much. Of course, the only thing I'm unsure about is, can I get the stupid circuit... If I have it at the top, I can't really get the circuit board in, so I kind of have to... I think I kind of have to leave the top open and just hold it in with the one. There's probably a way I can build something that's basically a guide to easily do this. Oh, oh. Luckily, it doesn't really matter which way it goes in. It just needs to go in. As I get crushed under it. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna want, like, a way to just get up on top and... This idea is so comical and cumbersome and... Like, there's not, like, a way to rotate is the problem. Like, I really don't think I can just rotate the dang thing. At least, I guess I can pick it up. But, like, how am I expected to rotate things? At least in, like, creative mode, this idea is cool. I mean, creative mode's a lot easier because this thing is just, like, as much as I get frustrated with the rotation, I mean, it's kind of seamless. I just am surprised that you can't do that with, like, your normal movement. Like, the thing isn't there. Anyway. I mean, I probably also want to make it so, like, the actual spot here is, a little safer. Because, okay, one second. I need to, oh, get back here. I need to make a version of this, for demonstration purposes real quick. I need to demonstrate the one worry I have with it. Like, the one thing I expect to happen that I just really need to make sure won't happen. Also, I forgot to demonstrate another part of it, but whatever. You know, also, one second. There is also the other solution with copycats for this, where if I wanted to be concise around the edges, I can do that. Okay. Bring this back out and shove it into here. Oop, it got a little stuck. There we go. I guess put a roof on it. So my only worry is if the ship is like wiggling and wobbling. Oh, come back. Okay, the circuit board, the copper is strong. Okay, that's good to know. The circuit board can like fly out, but I think the copper not only makes it look like a good circuit board, but also manages to make it so that it's not just gonna shatter inside the machine and die. The other thing that I need to test real quick is... Yes, okay. This is the actual function of building this. Basically, these are actually, not quite for the purpose of being, like, circuit boards, but actually, like, servers? Basically, to make my robot work, I have to build an AI data center. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna need a lot more water! Oh. Don't do that. So yeah, I can build, like, these boards that I can then, like, modify later. No, in fact, let's get this one nice and snug in here. Yeah, I can modify later. I can keep them vertical. Like, that's the thing. I like it being vertical because despite all the blocks to keep it in place, it's pretty compact. In fact, you know what? It does dawn on me. I don't think I can stack these vertically, but the... Oh, wait, wait, why can't I place this? Wait, how does this work? Oh. What? Actually? Wait, why isn't it letting me place it on that side? Did I have a block in the way? Oh, it's being real funky. Oh, 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 oh. Oopsies. I'll test that in a second. Maybe it should stay snug. I was gonna see if I could put copycat walkways. Also, there's two of them. Is the one mod... I think the one mod's copycats might be worse than the other, but I'm not sure why. I just wanted to see, like, can I put it in... Oops. In here? I don't know why I have to do these sideways, but... Because this is a single block. Can I put catwalks upside down? No. I don't know why... Catwalks would have been really good if I could have used them this way. I really don't know why there's like two sets here, but... Oh, wait, what? Oh! Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, it's really hard to place these. What if I'm on them? No? Yes? I don't understand why this is so weird. I feel like maybe maybe the copycat catwalk isn't the correct way to go because it's weird. It might not look as good, but what if I use, like, I can just place these wherever, and these ones make sense. Let's try this block instead real quick. Because these ones, while they will look weirder, are incredibly easy to build. So, yeah, we don't need this much space. The only problem, and this is my one lament of using these catwalks, is they're so close to glory, but you can't stack them. Like, you can't, like, obviously you can see I can stack them. But, oops. Obviously the problem is that they float a little bit. So what the heck? Yeah, it's kind of L adjacent for sure. Oh man, this would be perfect. Do I just like go in and modify like something about the block that so like I'm just thinking whether or not there's a way to modify this specific mod that adds the catwalks to like have block connectivity or something enabled. We're so close to glory. I wonder if, like, the key here is to then just have, like, I don't know, some extra flare like this. Where it's just, like, the outer, like, most layers or something. I don't know. May nothing get infected. May nothing get rejected. I get what you're up to. Okay, yeah, no, we still need to take the top off, I think. This is such a silly little side quest. But it's all part of the process. I really wish I could put these sideways. At the very least, I should be able to put them on top. And then, like, be able to open it and close it. In fact, maybe that's just how I'll do it. Imprisonment. I actually, more and more, I'm wondering whether or not, yeah, I should just figure out how to load it, like, top load it. Maybe from, like, one floor of my ship to another floor. Like, I build them on a thing, and then I, like, slot them in vertically, like that. Like, yeah. I think I could see how I could make this, like, make sense, design-wise. It's like, it's not that bad, despite the blocks not connecting. Yeah, there's some. If it jostles hard enough, the copper is definitely strong compared to everything else. Ooh, we did damage the circuitry a little. That's interesting. So it is possible to like hurt the. Ooh, that's bad. So it is possible to end up hurting the circuitry if we jostle it too hard. Oh, I need to pull it back out. But I guess that's the fun part, is like the risk reward of like, okay, we damaged it a little. Let's pull it out. You know, do our circuitry repairs. Oh, I think it still detects it as overlapping. This is weird. There we go. We put it back in the cage and close it all up. Oh gosh. Now, I have an even sillier thought that comes to mind. Where the heck did that just go? It went over here. Okay. Putting this in like this. Again, I might just go with the vertical slabs. Part of that is, if I'm using copycats, I can... Oh, interesting. While it's in here, I can't modify that. I could replace them with, like, a block that makes sense. Why are we doing it this way, though? Cool factor? I have another idea. One second. I have another stupid idea that I want to look at. Okay, so if you've ever watched sci-fi where they're like on an alien ship with like weird ancient technology or whatever, ancient futuristic technology, yeah, part of it is so I can stack a bunch next to each other and save space. But part of it is also I just had this brain worm in my head of how cool this would be to have the sort of sci-fi thing where it's like you've got your circuitry and you can like lift it out of... There's always circuitry in like Stargate and stuff where it's just like you could just lift it out of the wall or whatever and I don't know, pull circuits out of it, and I don't know, man. It's just cool to me. Now there is, in this case, a benefit to it. Let me get rid of all this junk. So let's start working on our actual goal here. It's like, yeah, it kind of is like an NES game. Okay, there actually is, like, in creative mode, a specific odd little benefit. Oh, let me clone the right thing, please. So, I think, oh yeah. I can use the little cloning thing to make new copies of the circuit. Which is pretty cool. I throw away what I want. If I throw it away hard enough, it'll be fine. But yeah, the ability to clone these is its own little benefit. The only thing is I will have to remember to change the, I will have to remember to change the actual, like, circuitry when I do that, but otherwise... This is very convenient because I can keep the circuit over here like a little remote control. And if this thing explodes, I don't lose all of the circuitry I'm working on. And that is kind of the secret of why this is beneficial even now to do. So, let's actually work on this a bit. I'm gonna tear out pretty much all the circuitry I did last time again. I didn't do much. But I am gonna tear it all out because The idea has changed. And I just want a fresh start on it real quick. First of all, first circuit I'm gonna add. I'm gonna grab, I should have actually grabbed one of those gyroscopic things. I'm just gonna set up a real basic one of these that has four inputs. I'm gonna just use regular wool because these carpets don't look as good. Red, green, yellow. So, first of all, we don't need like 1,000 of these sitting around. I can just have this single set of them inputting values that I can then access anywhere I like. Did I put that the right way around? I need the blue wool. Wait, is this correct? One second. This should be correct. The blue is powered. It's literally powered. So it is, yeah, the top one is the gyroscopic thing. And by the way, I'm just gonna, I don't know, mark these just so I can reuse the wool as needed. That, gyroscope, and powered. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, I can use these wherever I want. So that's just condensing some of the logic into one circuit. Speaking of, I just want to see, what's the output of this? 1? Okay, good. Fine by me. Okay, so there's that. Next, I want to take these, and I just want to give them their own outputs. Part of me feels like I need a distinct signifier. Like, I don't 100% know how a Minecraft server scaled thing would handle this. Oh yeah, I kind of messed up a few things last time. Just I'll be redoing some of the things. But yeah, I don't know how a Minecraft server would work because all of these little circuits when loaded, like at a certain point people are going to be fighting for frequencies. Which actually makes me think, is this the only way to do it? Like, without stepping on each other's toes? Does this work? Bam! Test 111. Ah, I have too much stuff. So we have 2 here, 2 pieces of paper. This is all I really need to know real quick in terms of like if I wanted to do this on like a server, what would I expect to need to do? I need a lever, just a basic lever. Okay. And then I think, oh man, no, that doesn't work. It only goes with the item ID. It does not go with the unique name, I think. Just make sure I clear this out and just make sure I do have it right. 1111 2222. Yeah. Man, that's got to be a pain on a server. Like you could definitely, man, there was a video about There was a video about hacking redstone devices on servers because apparently there is like people have figured out wireless have figured out wireless redstone with like passwords and stuff in vanilla Minecraft. Don't ask me. Modulating linked receiver. Oh, these are the ones that are like range based. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff, and it's just like hacking a Minecraft robot on a server with Create is probably notably easier because of all of these very specific frequency, like just item-based frequency stuff. Then ironically the vanilla thing, because the vanilla thing like I still find it crazy that there's like you can set it up where there's like a couple like 100 different frequencies, and then each of those has like a couple thousand passwords. It's like, what? He's like, you're kidding me. I think, yeah, I think the passwords was just about like 1,000 because it was like a 10-bit value, but still, it's just like, what? We're hacking these things? Okay, so we have some basics set up here. I forgot I had just a little test spring in there. I just remembered the springs go boing. Yeah, it is a little odd. That's what I was looking for a moment ago. I feel like one of these might have that. I don't remember one of these mods. Like, I don't know what this does for this mod. Like, I think this one, yeah, this one just lets you remap. So like if this frequency is going, it should also send out like this frequency. So there's remapping ones, but there's not ones that just like let you do like arbitrary data. This is like a scaling thing where the mod has had this for so long that I don't think they like thought through like how big of a deal it would be eventually. Okay, so I want to start thinking about the logic that we're doing here. And I'm going to be doing it on this, which I did kind of forget that I need to have the copycats available for working with. I'm just going to extend this a little bit. And I am going to keep it circuit board looking, just for my own amusement. Just like we don't think through how big of a deal it is that we're using cryptography that is easily broken by quantum computers in a decade or so. Well, some people take it seriously, and that's the good part. Would not work due to the same issue with the paper. Maybe. Getting a player head is also like a varyingly difficult thing in survival mode. Yeah, I'm trying to think here, like what else could be used? You couldn't use, for instance, the difference between, one second, let me see one more thing. So what about like a fresh pickaxe versus an unfresh pickaxe? I think there's a slightly quicker way I could be testing this. No. Rip. I mean, luckily, if you're playing modded Minecraft, again, I have 103 pages. Like, how many items do I actually have is the question. Like, at a certain point, like, maybe, I don't know, enchanted books might just count as, like, one thing. Some of these you can't really obtain very easily. Oh my gosh, you could use food mods. Oh no, unique foods through food mods to vary it is like probably viable. There's also things like I don't think yeah, like the chisel blocks would be a good one as well. Like color variants, like yeah, sophisticated storage barrels. Oh gosh, it's like if I needed something unique, you can at least hide it pretty well. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So like 135 per page. Like. Oh my gosh. Specific banners would also not work, right? Probably not, and I don't kind of feel like figuring out how to get a specific banner set up right now. It's only like 10k. Yeah, it's like not insane, but isn't it 10k times 10k because there's 2 slots? Or however this works? Yeah, it would be. So there's a lot because you can use 2 items. So you know, so long as you're using both slots and you're using like unique items, it's not that bad. Okay, so I guess I'll work with this one as my baseline. So, I hope you like coding because that is the stream now. Here is my basic concept. I guess I was leaving them like that. Oh, I thought this was broken. Holy moly. I got so worried when I saw this side and it wasn't like the full thing that I thought it was like the whole thing was missing or something. Oh. Okay, I need something to signify that these are legs. I would really like to just signify everything. I don't know, large cogwheel and then the wool. You know, using something like the large cogwheel actually makes it a little bit more robotic looking. Might as well yeah, just trying to uniqueify all of the data a little bit better. Yeah, that's the one problem. I feel like most people with these sorts of frequencies, they're gonna have to like pick their unique identifier and then their color like identifier, because it's just kind of a bit of a pain to try to organize things otherwise. Maybe there's a point at which you actually have to try to avoid using all of this. Like, it's really easy to get stuck on using these frequency things because they're so convenient. Okay, so I have to remember how this works. If B greater than 0, okay, yeah, that's just the basic syntax. I don't know, like, what do I think 7 is probably good. Else 0? Oh. Whoops. Right, no, that's dumb. I forgot steps. How do I output, like, I guess that would be green equals, would that be equal? Or no, that's the, oh gosh. Green equals 0. Is that correct? Well, does it tell me what's wrong? Or, is this not what it wants me to do? I might have to go back to the page and see how they do their syntax. Oh boy. Okay, you can comment, which is nice. I think there's a chance, if I remember right, the if statements in this are very simple. You think you saw it? Wait, what? Saw what? Oh. Oh, wait. That might be the case, right? Because that's the thing. I think the if statements just output values, basically. So you have to do, like, the math first in another line. Right. Yeah, y equals max. Yeah, that's how it was. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm gonna move this a little further away. Yeah, so now if it detects anything, it activates, which is good. So we're using the sensors just to detect now whether or not we're near the ground. For the most part. Now, I have to figure out how I want to handle a certain thing. So each leg still... This fox is zooming on over here. Hello. What do you have? What do you have? Is that just ash? Would you like to trade for a piece of metal? No? Okay. Tell you what, reading documentation while you're not in control of the mouse is a high stress work. Oh boy. I mean, you spotted it quickly. I was kind of getting there, but you got there a little faster, even though I was kind of the one in control, which is, I guess, good on you for being able to read that fast. I don't know when I did damage here, but... Oh wait, wrong. Oh no, oh no! What have I done? Oh, what have I done? I'm making a mess of the place. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. I had damaged this a bit earlier, so... Okay, so... I need to send this some information-y. I'm trying to think... Okay, so... Something needs to only be active when... Like, when it's relevant. And I think I do want to do this per leg. I might not have to do the thing that I was saying earlier where it only handles it one leg at a time, but I will switch to that if it comes down to it. I'm just trying to, sorry, despite thinking about this all week, I need to think this through. Okay, so I think, I feel like for this, it's still the most important to do the corners. So like if both of these are active, one of the legs goes up. I'm just debating whether that's going to cause problems. Because I want to minimize the number of circuits here, but because I have only a couple inputs in my circuit board. I don't know how much I need to extend the circuit board. I'm trying to keep it so that the actual, like, this little circuit here is doing most of the work. Green equals... like, this is very simple, but... oh, okay, where do we go from here? I need a value. So, okay, if B is above 0, this is kind of just the on-off. So I need this to be replaced by value... Like, can I just do, like... Do I have to specify variables? Because... Oh boy, there's actually a lot here. I don't think I have to specify variables. Yeah. I think if it's just not a known command, it assumes it's a variable. It's really weird when just some random dude builds a scripting language and you're just learning on the fly. Like, I wonder if it's based on anything. Does it say it's based on anything? Not here, maybe. Fascinating. Okay, so... Arduino? Not really. I mean, Arduino can be pretty simple, but... Arduino was had a lot more than this. Well, I guess it depends on how many, like... You do tend to install libraries to do certain things. I feel like Arduino was still more than this when I did my eye patch. Okay, you know, it's been so long. Gosh, does the battery work on that? I don't think it does. It's been so long, and I think I can finally just, like, comically talk about it. I don't know where I put it. Where the heck is it? Where is... Oh, there it is. When I made the stupid eye patch, yes, you know, it's real. This wasn't like a dream. I do not know where the battery is. I actually, like, I programmed all the functionality myself. All of the little things. I really wish the eye patch wasn't, I really wish the eye patch wasn't killing me. I would have probably kept up the gimmick forever instead of quietly stopping. There's a spot on my beard over here where I feel like the hair doesn't grow right. And I think it's because of the string I was doing with the eye patch, but yeah, okay, unfortunately, the O button hides this. That's really weird. But yeah, I programmed all the functionality for that eye patch myself back in the day. You know what? Actually, output is too generic. Leg length. Can I? Wait. Does it have to be? I'm just assuming something. Yeah, no, it can be okay. That feels a lot better. um. Okay, so I need some logic where... So I need when... How do I... Okay, how do I do this? Leg length equals if B over 0, 7, or wait, no, leg length and then 7. Okay, so this is my... I don't know if this'll like freak out because it hasn't been set yet. I'm not sure if that works. No, I think I have to establish leg length elsewhere. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is when... So I want it so that when the ship leaves and it turns all of this off, it resets the leg length to 7. Otherwise, it just keeps leg length as is. So that it can adjust while it's standing, but then when it's flying, it kind of resets it to a default position. Of course, I feel like it might not like me using the variable twice. Yeah, something's funky, and I feel like oh wait, did I actually turn that back on? I didn't. I'm dumb. I think it's setting... Okay, wait, so now I think it's setting leg length to 0 at the beginning of every frame. So let me try disabling that. I feel like it's probably going to be 0 by default. Wait, can I run blocks of code? Sorry, that's the other thing. Can I actually run functions as in, like... Huh. I was just kind of curious whether I could, like, actually run blocks of code. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just regular. I don't really think so. I think I have to run it all in a row. I have to get all my ducks in a row. But we do seem to have the reset function correct. I guess. Okay, so, wow. I mean, you might never have. This is code. Leg length equals if B 0. I guess I'll just do that for now, just as a leg length plus equals, or wait, just does it need it? No, it doesn't. It's just if we're doing shorthand, plus 1 leg length I guess it's just the second one. Oh, yep, okay. Resets. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell if it's working. But, I mean, it does go all the way down. I mean, I feel like that's correct. Okay, so next I need to get my inputs. I think... Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna adjust this a little. So I do think I'm gonna go with the corners, just so I can... well, we'll just go with one for now, and then we'll do the corners afterward. I guess I'll use blue as our signifier. Let's do opposite corners for now. Yeah. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, and... So the idea here is we're using this to manage it. So it only starts activating it when it gets near to the ground. I might actually do the thing where it goes in circles. I will have to put like something before all this to decide whether it's active, but so if yellow above, I'll stick with 0. And then leg length equals if red above 0, leg length -1, leg length otherwise. Oops. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Kinda? I think it needs some work, but... Especially because I guess I'm leaning it the wrong way. So that way, and then that way? Okay, something's off here. Huh. I definitely would have to slow it down. Something's still off. Huh. Do I... One second. I don't know what the number... I feel like it should, yeah, I'm assuming it mins and maxes. Actually, you know what? No, it's probably just a variable. I think I need to adjust one little thing real quick. I guess... Oh, okay. Yeah, leg length. Is that just Oh, wait. Yeah. Equals limit. Yeah. Lim. I have to lim it. Yeah. That is probably what was causing some of the weird, like, delay kind of stuff. Problem is, it's probably working too fast. Which is probably why I need to, figure out how to make this only run in a much slower cycle. I think, oh, okay, it actually tells me what variables are in here. It's in all caps for that. That's interesting. Now, I think I might be able to run things. There was something about, like, timers. But I think these are mostly, like, input term on delay. I think these are mostly you put an input in and it puts another, like, thing at a certain time. I guess I'm gonna have to put, like, a lot of, like, ands in here to, like, update it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some stuff to get it to, like, update at a reasonable rate. There's also the issue of... I probably want a dead zone as well. Like, I think it's fine if... I mean, I guess the dead zone varies based on... the actual thing, but... Hello? Huh. I feel like something's off still. Oh! I almost drop it again. There was also me wanting to kind of activate them like this. Ah! There we go. That's probably fine. It's like I feel like the strength of the signal matters, but I guess with this design, like, I guess, So basically what I'm trying to do here is have it so that once it's level, like, that's the thing. Right now, previously, if I was just using the raw signal, it would just, it would just wobble back and forth. Basically, I want it, once it, like, it detects it, it puts the leg down a little bit, and then it uses that to, like, even it out, but it's still going back. Wait, is it just because I'm not... Okay, I think it's because I wasn't detecting the floor enough. It's very sensitive. Which is its own sort of problem. I need it to be slower, funny enough. It's too fast. It actually updates so fast that it, like, I don't know, it's just gonna cause problems, I think. That said, the nice part about how I have this set up right now, and this is the our callback to the benefits of doing it this way earlier. So I can just clone these. And also while I'm at it, I can signify which ones they're supposed to be. Of course, I gotta figure out which of the actual, like, corner things. I need to become green with it! Okay, so... Yellow is gonna want yellow and red as the inputs. So yeah, I guess the one input matches the one it's supposed to be, and the other is... wait. No. It matches its opposite, so opposite of blue is green. So green should be green with it and blue with it. And then red should be red with it, and then yellow with it. So yeah, we should at least have our most basic setup of it getting close, doing that, and then... It's swimming. Oh gosh. You know what? I mentioned this at the end of last stream. As much as I like this, until I can figure out how to get it to not do that, I'm gonna stick with just regular non-bouncy feet for a bit. Oh, crud. Where's my panels? I messed up. Cause yeah. Oh wait, right, that's a trap door, I guess? Oh, crud. I broke the trap door! Oh! Get in there. Yeah, let's stick with non-bouncy feet for just a little while. It's like, it's cool that it gives it, like, that little bit of leeway, but man, is it a pain in the butt. This is the only problem. Okay, this is gonna get really bad real quick, but I just want to see. Actually, yeah, let's bring it down naturally. Whoa! Okay. Interesting response. Again, it's the problem is it's too fast currently. It's so fascinating. It's legitimately so interesting the way it does that. Boing! Oh man, one day this will work. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Okay. Now luckily this should mostly come down to updating code more than the actual circuits. The circuits are actually very simple. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. So in the code... Yeah, it should just be and. So if it's that and I guess we're near the ground. Okay, what's the other condition I should have here? Or crud. I'm realizing this is okay. I have a problem. So can I... We might not be able to just hide this away on a, Gosh, can I... So in my ship, I probably won't be able to do it this way for this specific circuit, because I think I'm gonna want... Like, can I put a lever on top of here? Does that detect... No. How does it, like, have up and down as a thing? Yes, I know, I just broke it, don't worry. That's why we had that. Wait, is it the right way around, though? Output should be green, right? Yeah. No, even though they have U and D for up and down, it doesn't seem I can get inputs from those. At least not this way. So okay, so in that case, I still can't use that. That's slightly annoying. So we've gotten very, very far away from our machine. Not really that far, but... Okay, crud. This is a problem. I have 4 inputs. Or I have 3... actually, yeah, I have 4 inputs. And only space for 3. Which is making me think I need to condense these into... like, remapping them into... like... -1 to 0 to +1. In fact, I don't think I need it to be all that accurate, so I can probably condense these, right? I just need to make another circuit for it? I guess I do that on the robot. Probably. I might actually want to still have 2 of these then for this, or something. How do I do this? Oh, this is a pain. This is a pain. Oh gosh. What do I need to do this? Cause that... To condense this into 1... It's kinda ew. I'm still gonna end up needing a bunch of gyroscopes! Dang it! Probably. Maybe. Or just 1 gyroscope and just me actually thinking this through here. The problem is I need to still at least do something like this, which is not ideal. Especially if I need like 4 of them. Honestly, this is making me think I'd need to do it on the circuit board after all, probably. Like, I think what I need to do is move these over here, do something with them, and then output that. Which I could just, you know, probably get it closer. Oh, my panels, bro. Wait, why is this outputting? Oh, it's getting powered from, okay, I gotta go this far back. Okay, fine, fair enough. Oop, I never pasted the code back in, that's fine. I just gotta grab it from over here. Again, this is why we're making copies. These are our remote backups. Yeah, so this can stay as is. So it was blue, yeah, blue and green. Okay. And then I don't know, just use the crank as the thing. By the way, one of the mods I installed added nice little effects for all the ones that aren't built into Create. Like one that I definitely want to build for my ship is this one. Like, oh, this is the quintessential crank breaker box thing. In fact, no, it doesn't look good in there. Dang it. I don't know. Trapdoor? No. Anything sideways isn't gonna look good. Sure, why not? But I want it to look like a computer chip. I've got to pick things that are computer chip looking, right? So just like the non-oxidized one, why not? Okay, so we're taking input from yellow. If yellow is above 1, or I guess actually if yellow is above 0, so I guess I did kind of. If yellow is below, wait, no, it can't be below 0. I have to center this. Let's say 8. Let's say if it's above, or no, 7? 7's probably safer. If it's above 7, and if it is below 7. Or I guess this is, yeah, this is above, this is below, less than 7. So anything but 7. We can increase the dead zone here if we need be. Okay. Oh, and also red not equals 0. I feel like that's an important one. Oh man, I hate that it's like going into the next line here. It's starting to look kind of ugly. Actually, you know what? Because of that, I'm just gonna see, checks if legs go up. Can I do like this? Well, I guess I can just, you know what? Yeah, no, I don't need comments for this. I am just gonna leave it just like with a blank line in between. makes it a little bit more legible, I guess. Even if I don't know. I also don't know if this will have a scroll bar or if there's actually like a length limit here. Oh, I just realized it actually shows you which ones are being used as inputs and which ones are used as outputs here. It's got a little tiny arrow on the side. That's kind of nice. Okay. So now this yellow equals 1. I guess yeah, so yellow equals 7. Yellow minus equals, are we doing red or okay, blue? Oh wait, does this not have shorthand? I don't think it has shorthand. Equals yellow minus blue. Yellow equals yellow plus green. I think it should be that simple. I think it should be that shrimple. Whoa, careful. Okay, I think I have it backwards, but I can fix that real quick. This is just like a programming stream. If I could program data packs in Minecraft, maybe maybe I should look into that mod that people were talking about, which seems to let you like import stuff like that and do it. Okay, now all I have to add to make this work is 4 more signals. Is this gonna, okay, so is this gonna work? I need one of these real quick. How do I do a timer? Um... Okay, so let me just... Okay, tone is switch on delay. The input signal must be steadily on for a specified time. Okay, signal resets the timer. TOF is the same inverted. It generates a pulse for a specified amount of time. When seeing a rising edge of the input signal, okay, okay, yeah. What is... Okay, so tone... Oh, okay, these are examples. So, I mean, these are just delay systems, aren't they? I don't think this is just, like, actively on. And in that case, I might actually want to do a traditional... Actually, isn't there, like, a... pulse... repeater, pulse extender, pulse timer... sequenced pulse generator? Ah, I hate... It's either a pulse timer or a pulse repeater. Okay, yeah. Hmm. There's not a... Wait a second. There's not a way to, like... But Hmm. I think I just have to make a regular one. Like, you know what? I'm trying to, like, fancy it up, but let's be honest here. I think classic is just gonna do. Ye old, just ancient technology, repeater system. I really think that's all I needed. Only problem, I guess, is like... Oh, 1 second. Oh my gosh, that's bright. Yeah, I guess the only problem might be whether or not... Gosh, that is quite the shattering sound. I guess the only problem might be whether or not it'll ever get turned off by accident. See, it's definitely slower now. It does go a lot per thing, though, which is not what I want. Wait, is this still backwards? No, it's just slow. Wait, no, actually it's wrong. What's going on here? I have something wrong. Above 7, below 7, 7. Y equals 9. It's taking the blue input. And it is adding the blue input? Okay, well, no, that's correct, I think. The incorrect part is that, where... Okay, wait a second. So what have I done wrong here? Have I just reinvented the wheel by accident? Because this is now... So it's getting 8. It's getting 6. Okay. It's getting 7. Okay. It's getting 8. Y is greater than 7, and red... Why aren't you going, then? Huh? Wait, are we too high up? Are you, like... I mean, yeah, oops. That would do it, I think. I'm testing this too high up in the air. Freaking dumb. It does make it pretty dang slow doing it this way. Ah, crud. Oh my gosh. It might end up being too slow like this. But I think this is progress. I am gonna have to destroy these. Where is the evil cube? Orb thing, whatever. Let's get this out of my inventory before I destroy everything with it. Grab the wool colors and start remapping. I accidentally copper bulbed. Yellow, 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 and yellow is across from red, so yellow and red. So now the back two legs should both work properly. Or not. What? Why is that so fast? Does it feel like one of the inputs is like way faster than the other? What? These all oriented the correct way? I think so. I'm confused. Hello? You're all on the same motor. Do we need to talk about this? Fascinating. I like how I now just have like a CPU clock. Like, just running. Whoops. I'm back here. Also, I just realized something. 1 second. Set this back to standard mode. We can. Oh wait, no. Actually, I need to. We can actually just signify which it is by putting it in the corner like this. And make that look a little better. This is this is goofy looking. 1 second. Okay. We're green with it. We are not blue with it. Yellow. I mean, I guess most of the inputs are going to be just the same. So I think now something is wrong. Or no, something's not wrong. So if this is flat and we come down like this, yeah, it kind of figures it out. Okay, it needs to be a bit less sensitive though. That's the thing that's like kind of crazy to me. I think I know the problem. By having this on the default, like, I think this should essentially just be... like, every degree is a degree of sensitivity. Something like that, maybe? Maybe? Oh, wait. Further down. Maybe. It is actually kind of interesting as it gets too close to the ground. Okay, some of these are just off, I think. I'm doing something wrong. That's what I can say for sure right now. Yeah, it's like, did I not hook the front two correctly? Something's wrong. I'm gonna have to look at these each, like, one at a time. I might have, like, a frequency mixed up or something. That's the one annoying thing of building this, is I don't know whether I have some frequencies just sitting around the world and I'm reusing them by accident. I don't think I am, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I feel like this one's somehow using the classic logic. The yellow one. Oh, I know the problem. Wait, no, I don't? No. No, this wouldn't have... No, yeah, no, it's fine. Well, actually, wait a second. Are they fine? Let's restart these. I'm not sure how it, like, runs the code. Like, I duplicated these. That really does actually seem... It's like going between the versions. It's really weird. What am I doing wrong here? Green is just outputting 15. These variables aren't somehow... No, they wouldn't be shared because... I'm pretty sure then everything would be interacting with everything else, but the one leg is working fine. So that one... Yeah, I notice how that just immediately goes back up. Which makes me think something about the logic of how I'm, like, leaning them isn't correct. Those should be going the other way, so... What are you doing wrong here, buddy? Buddy boy. I mean, it should be getting a red input. So red should be getting, like, a good red input. And, yeah, yellow is 15. Wait, what? Wait a second. Huh? Is this just a problem of... Oh. So redstone pen is very good. But it also does have a couple little quirks I've noticed. Sometimes the redstone does not initiate, and I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I see. Okay. It gets sticky, I guess. It's, you know, I feel like there was a slime ball involved in making redstone with redstone pen. Something's still off, though. Maybe I actually made the sensitivity too high. Oh, that's actually interesting. Wait, how? So it's leaning that way and back, and that's activating all three of these. Oh. Interesting. Well, that should still counteract it, right? So it's leaning this way and back. I didn't really think about that, but I mean, I think it should be fine. We're so close. I just need to figure out a couple bugs. The fact that this has bugs is kind of funny to me, but... The sensitivity is way too high now. I think I did mess it up, but I also think... I think... I can adjust it with this. Give me your code. Because, yeah, I don't really care too much about whether or not it's balancing within, like, a degree or two. I think that's better. I do think there's some conflicting stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out something. The position of the back legs on this test thing, is kind of part of the problem, though, so let me just give it even a chance to not seem like it's falling over, because I didn't think this through. The weight distribution is awful. You know, it will be part of, like, a ship at some point, so, you know, it makes sense to have a little bit more on the front. It's landing gear, dang it. It does get pretty aggressive. That's the only real mistake I feel like it's making at this point. Its desire to lean backwards is really cooking it hard. Like, what if I drop it? Still not entirely great. I feel like this is getting more sophisticated, but not necessarily better. Which is kind of sad and makes me feel like a tech bro in the worst way possible. I think I damaged it a bit, yeah. I mean, I guess so long as the main part of the leg is fine. Stupid dog, you're making me look bad. I feel like I'm so close, but in trying to get closer, I'm getting further away in the meantime. Like, what is missing is what's going through my head right now. The problem is it doesn't know how to make, like, the front of itself heavier. like, you know, shift its weight in the way that you would need to fix this level of lean. Like, funny enough, it's like I need something that after it passes a certain threshold, it actually should just retract the legs again. Like, yeah, B is 15. Like, okay. Let's try modifying this. If B... Oh! Right. If B... I don't know. Greater than... Right, of course it would be way more sensitive now. Greater than 10. 0? I don't really know. Else Y plus B. I feel like we can leave the minus. What could ever go wrong? It is nice that these just will not just explode if I break this whole thing. Okay, I do think I screwed up the sensitivity on this, though, as well. So I'm just gonna put this up to, like, 32 again. I think I'm thinking about this backwards, in terms of what's useful to me. I keep forgetting it does both sides. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, though, but, like, look at that, like, you lean it just the tiniest amount, and it's not considered even. I drop you from the sky! Land! You're so close! Wait. It might be able to fix itself now. Oh my gosh, it kinda does. That method kinda worked, almost. I mean, we're gonna probably put a hole in it in this process. How is it this crazy? Okay, we're damaging this too much. We're also, like, really weirdly near the other one. How are we doing, by the way? Like, I didn't, like, take out, oh, boy, I don't think I took out anything important, but, yeah, that's not important. Funny enough, my ship is heavy in the front, so what if I just do that? To just simulate slightly better weight distribution? I get a little worried. It takes out blocks around these things, but I don't think it's taken out one yet. None of the actual gears broken, right? Yeah, okay. I think the design of the feet generally prevents worst case scenarios from happening. It's like if it lands perfectly without bouncing, it's fine. It doesn't start wobbling anymore, but it's still so bouncy. I think I just fundamentally am misunderstanding how to get this thing to work right. Like, what about this is leaned enough to justify it going all the way down? I think that's my problem. I think... Okay, well, so, like, the point of it kind of was supposed to be that, like, if it's still leaning over, like, if it counts itself as still leaning over, it needs to continuously push it up slightly to, so, like, the whole reason I guess I was thinking about it this way was so that if we're on, like, the edge of, like, a cliff or something, and it's got, like, one leg in a hole, it would be able to, like, put the leg in the hole. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, gosh. We'll just put that back on. Any worrying damage? Just whatever it did here. I mean, clearly I have to test this with the damage mod enabled, or else I'm not going to get an idea for, like, actually how dangerous this thing is in practice. Okay, what if we slow this back down again? So, like, the initial thing's pretty fast, and then the adjustments are pretty slow. It does inevitably get it, like, really tall. Okay, here's the thing I want to adjust real quick. Leg length, I do want to adjust to, like, maybe 5 as the default. I don't know why, but I really like these weird circuit boards that just... The surrealism of just having them in the air like this. Like, what is it, a Mario 64 map? Like, goodness me. Yeah, like, that's probably better. Man, they come down so fast, though. I guess I could slow down the actual motors a bit. Do I also want to change the maximum length on this? Oh, gosh. I put these on the... Okay. The top is where it... Can I lower this a little bit? So it... Well, I don't know if that makes much of a difference. Ah! No, no, don't do that. You know I don't like it when you do that. Do. Okay. Boom, bada boom. Like, oh my gosh. How does it have this much power? Is that the only thing that I just do not get? The whole thing messing with me right now is just the fact that there's no give. It just goes. Do I actually have to, like, lower these down, like, a lot? I hate the fact that the thing that's ruining this for me is that it's like too strong. And just actively flings itself into the air. Like, no matter what version of this I build, that seems to be the actual problem. I thought maybe if I slowed it down. But no, it's like a baby deer. It just can't. Just heavier, maybe? I don't freaking know what to do anymore, man. I thought I had this. I feel like heavier just makes it destroy more ground. Okay, maybe I actually do want the length to still be a pretty high. Because it does give up pretty easy when it does launch, which is kind of bad. I mean, this version feels like it's basically perfect, but... I don't know. It's, like, the circuitry is perfect. The balancing is terrible still. Just put these back up to 25. What else can I do? I thought, like, maybe I had this in the bag at this point, but... What else can I do? Whoa, careful. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Oh no, I just hit one of these. I didn't even realize how close I was to it. Did I do, like, notable damage, or are we good? I don't think I took out anything important, just, like, the side of the wall. If I hit anything with the bedrock on the corner of these, everything's dead. Wait. Oh, I did take out one of the circuits. That's actually really weird. Oh. This is why we make another copy and just put it over there. Is this okay? Just don't seem to want to go back up. Wait, like, what? Did I damage more? Why is there... Wait, why is there blue wool? What did I damage? Huh. Was there... No, none of those broke. That's strange. I definitely broke something. What is the matter? Are you dead? Did I kill you? Are you okay? I know the problem. Fixed. Probably. Wait, whoa, when did I put that much? Whoa, wait a second. When did I do this? I did not notice. You're all watching me, waiting for me to notice, probably. It's probably been like this for like a minute. Please? Please not rotate. Why are you only rotating that way? What? Oh, I know why. Because the wrench functionality is dumb. I really wish I could not make these mistakes. Wait a second. Why do I feel like that's probably causing problems as well? I don't think so, but that lever right next to this feels like it could have just been powering this weirdly the whole time. Man, I killed the wolf. What the heck happened? Oh, oh my gosh, I figured out I did way more damage to this than I thought I did. Okay. Red wool? Hey, where was the red wool? Wait. Oh, I put yellow when I should have put red. Weird. I'm going crazy, man. Crazy. I did wire this correct, right? What else did I damage? Hello? Did I put this in wrong? No. Almost certainly this should be extending right now. So I broke the red one as well somehow, maybe? Looks fine. It is not getting power from blue. Which means this isn't working? Yes, that's why. Because I'm stupid and I put yellow in because I thought this was the yellow corner somehow. Wait, does that... No, that one's working. Is it? It's like half working. Why is it only half working? Why is everything ruined? What did I do? What haven't I done? Like, it works, it just wasn't always working for some reason. Huh. I suppose this gives me insight into some mistakes I'm making. I believe that it must mean they're all above 10. Yeah. Wait, minus green? Oh, this is green. So blue... No, that's fine. Yeah, blue is a full 15. Okay. So it'll just give up. Okay. What more can I do? I don't know. Maybe the code in all of this has truly gotten convoluted. I mean, that was kind of cool, looking over and seeing it lift itself off the ground. And then just fall over again. The amount of damage it does when it lands now is actually insane. To the point where, I guess, okay, so, one second. Where is the schematic thing? I'm not surprised it just, like, broke a leg off, because this thing weighs 21,000, kilo block whatevers. So I could probably lower that a little bit. Yeah, it kind of did rise up like a boss fight for a second there. Also, this is the one shader bug that I can't wait till they fix. It's very interesting. I kind of know slightly what's going on, just from vague experience, but I couldn't really tell you, like, in detail why or how. It just... shadows are weird in video games. It's just, I don't know, like, yeah, I guess this is rendering separately in a way, or something. It really does make it look like those things are rendering in the wrong space on the shaders. It's really fascinating. Or actually, you know what? No, I'm not like... okay, yeah, that's just like Matrix, like, stuff is off, I guess. I don't know. At least, last time I messed with anything that was similar to that, it was something... you use a lot of Matrix stuff to do, like, billboarding and whatnot, and that's what I'm most familiar with this kind of, like, weird stuff, where you're, like, using screen space and applying it to something that is, like, world space. It gets very funky. But you can tell the problem is it's relative to the player rather than relative to the world, or relative to the camera. Actually, okay, no, it's definitely using one of those ones where it's like the camera's position rather than the camera, well, camera angle gets weird. Sometimes you can, it's hard to like tell between. This has lost most of its armor at this point. The armor ends up being very useful, so it's a little unfortunate to lose it. How much of the leg are we missing? Just one block in the middle? Whoa. Slime. I mean, clearly it's worth it for me to have, even if I don't put, like, the actual materials on, I feel like just covering it in copycats prevents it from entirely just falling apart. We're just reinforcing it. We're just putting a cast on it, really. Oh, there's already a block in the way there. I forgot. It's really weird when I build this for real. I'm gonna have to remember that the legs have to actually be extended for it to let me put some of these copycats on. Ooh, you're not coming down. Why? Also, I think I might want to actually try putting the, I might want to try putting the... server rack on it, even though it's flipping all over the place. Okay, something seems wrong here, and I can't quite place what it is. No, it's working. It's just not that picky. Wow, that's violent. Okay. I do want to make a copy of each of these. Or wait a second, does having a copy of this cause problems? I think I need to shut this down. Okay, the copies can exist, but they can't be on. Yeah, okay, let me turn off the circuitry on these. As I stub my toe. I swear my character made a squeaking sound when I hit that. Yeah, because otherwise isn't this doubling up, like, some signals and stuff? If there's any, like, delay, I think that would be causing problems. I don't think that was smart. Never was. Yeah, that's not even out of my render distance. Oh my gosh, get back here. All this just to avoid pulling out the evil orb. Anything else to destroy? I feel like some part of this building... I was testing a mod, and I was trying to see if I could get the entire building to fall down. The mod didn't detect that, but... it's worth a shot. Okay. Bring you over here. This is the test of whether or not, whether or not this is, like, worth it, doing the copycats for this. Don't ask me why I don't, like, at least go through the effort of balancing things before I try to build on them. I'm still unsatisfied. Like, I don't want to make this another week of this, admittedly. Like, this is a brainworm kind of thing, like me just trying to figure something out that is perhaps slightly beyond my capabilities to figure out what quirky issue is preventing it from working. I mean, I guess I've learned a lot, but yeah, I don't know. There's just a part of me that would be pretty good with just, like, stopping soon. And just, you know, doing something else for a bit. Like, I might not do this every week. I guess I just wanted to try to see if I could figure this out before... Oh, wait, these are huge. I forgot about that. I guess I just wanted to figure it out before... I guess they aren't that big. They're just a little taller. Wanted to figure it out before we get to the point where I actually want to add it to my ship. That's so weird. Wait, did I change this again? No, I thought it... Oh, I think if I just click it, I think shift clicking is what destroys it. I got a headache. I don't think I've been drinking enough water. Oh my god. Liquid. I know there's some people that have figured out some really compact circuit board things, but I think a lot of people doing that kind of stuff are relying on the I think they're relying on not having a destruction mod installed. Perhaps I'll regret doing this, but, you know. Insert, it is what it is, memes. Is this, wait. Is this just stuck with too much friction, or, oh, there it goes. Sort of. Kinda? Okay, the half slabs are kind of like perfect for the tightness at which, like, this is crazy, dude. Also, I kind of forgot to add one more. This is actually crazy. Oh, careful. Come on. I mean, this is the highlight of the stream, being able to do this. Oh my gosh. Oh, unfortunately, I can't place blocks next to it now. Okay, this is the one thing. Okay, well, actually, I think this is simulated. Physics. Is there like just a way to disable the thing that prevents me from doing stuff? So would that be in blocks, optical sensor max range, kinetics, capacity? I don't even. Maybe this is Sable related. Are there only? Oh, okay. Maybe this might be Sable related. Sable, common, sublevel splitting, yes. Dang. I think it's just gonna be picky about that, unfortunately. Which is actually very unfortunate, because I would like... to use trapdoors still to sort of seal them in here. Oh wait, see, it's very selective which ones are too close, though. It's very strange. Oh, I clicked it. That's the wrong way around. This is so dumb. Oh, as I crack everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's dumb in the best way possible, really. I will have my sci-fi machines. I mean, certainly, is this any smaller than if I had simply built... I guess it is smaller, technically, because these things are so thin. Oh, boy. The one thing, the gun, this, like, hover gun, grants it, like, what feels like infinite momentum. So it does kind of get a bit freaky sometimes compared to, I think, what you... the amount of strength the player has when they do it by hand by comparison. Like, in some ways this is easier, in some ways it might actually be harder than doing it manually. Like, I am curious, at this point, at this stage of the game... Okay, that's weird. I feel like it's actually quite stuck. Okay, I got this, like, really weirdly stuck. My quad GPU setup? This is so weird. It really actually won't let me grab and, like, pull it in this way now. I think it actually... oh, man, this is... I'm actually a little worried. It might be too stiff for, survival mode. Why won't you go in? What are you stuck on? Am I certain I don't have something in here that's, like, placed wrong? Much VRAM. Oh man, you don't even want to know. I think the funny part about this... oh, I see where it's stuck now. The funny part about this is that, like, these, like, little logic controls are themselves, like, little CPUs. Like, it really, thematically, does actually work very well. Okay, yeah, you just have to, like, pull it back and, like, wiggle it down. There we go. Now, what I really, really need... is actually to be able to put a rope connector on one of these. Gonna have to pull this back out a little to even joke about this. To like, where the heck? Oh, I see. It just extends down into it. Yeah, what I really, really need to be able to do is have the, this is dumb. This makes it all the more dumb. Don't ask me, like, what I'm doing, because it's dumb. Oh gosh, no, it's not even gonna be aligned properly, though. Okay, I don't know how viable this actually is, but, there's only one way to find out. The hard way. But yeah, just have it so that if I want to, like, modify it, I have, like, a room above where I can just... Yeah, it's not gonna go back in, though. I was gonna say, just to have... Oh! Get back up here. Everything's fine, I think. Everything... I did not mean to do that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, what did I do? Oh no. Oh gosh, that was bad. Oh, my GPU. Oh gosh, the stupid momentum gun is so dangerous. This is an interesting problem that specifically feels like, only the momentum gun would have caused. Oh, I've produced e-waste by accident. Oh gosh, this is why I made copies of everything, to be honest. I knew this was gonna go horribly, horribly wrong. Do we consider this a monument to my hubris? I'm actually surprised it didn't just explode, but I guess the copper is pretty good. We'll just grab the copies real quick. Is this one intact? I feel like this one's not really intact very well. Yeah, I definitely broke all of them a little bit. I did some weird things just now. I guess they did technically wiggle around too much, but the momentum gun got out of hand and I panicked and crashed my car. I feel like that's more my fault than anything, but... Oops. Do I have this in here right? Yeah, I have this in here. I mean, I guess it's kind of funny that it's about as fragile as an actual computer. I don't know if there's any, like, soft materials I could make this out of to actually make it safer. Different materials do have different properties. By the way, did I do any notable damage to the legs as well? I think the legs are fine. So we have the green one left. Oh, I put them in wrong. Okay, so I need that one, and that one again. Luckily, that's why we made copies. I also don't remember whether this will be a problem. Yeah, let me plug these back in. It's kind of funny with redstone pen that literally the process of plugging it in again is effective at fixing some things. Oh, but these are also the older copies. Dang. Okay, 1 second. I can fix that too. I can fix everything. This will be my last attempt to put the circuit board in. Basically, I'm just using this to determine whether the process of having circuit boards to begin with is too dangerous. What if I just build a ship and build a chunk loader and have the ship just somewhere in the world doing nothing and running all of my circuitry as literally cloud-based like circuitry for my ship? That would be very, very silly. Okay. I think this will be a lot easier the second time. What was I even... Oh, I remember. I accidentally... I'm like, how did I even mess it up last time? And then I remember that I was, I just accidentally clicked the ship and dropped it. Come on. Oh. Not amazing. I still don't 100% know how to do the rotation properly. Oh gosh, okay, I need the rotation further out so I can actually see what I'm doing. Get it? In there. There is a chance I can also configure the, there's a chance I can also configure the mod that does the impact stuff so that there's like better minimums or something to prevent like stuff from wiggling too hard and just breaking itself. Oh, I can't get this in here for some reason. Also, I just had a thought. One second. This might be more solid than the copycats, and also... How good does this look? Let's see. I'm just curious. Just my my Noctua branded server rack. I feel like that's the only brand I know that has like a sort of copper look to it, almost. I can't imagine how expensive this would be to actually do because of the each of the copper blocks, but I guess copper's really not the worst thing to get. Except for I'm playing the mod pack that needs 1 billion copper, and I think when I ended my other stream... Oh no, I just remembered, yeah, tomorrow's problem. I want to make the ship aesthetic, but like, I'm out of copper. Just let me put it in, please. Ah! Come on. There we go. Okay. In the words of the Tomodachi me from the video I was watching, I'm desperate. Sorry. As I just fail to get this all in here right. One of my friends brought a pre-built computer and they forgot to fully connect the graphics card to the motherboard or something, and it came out transit and broke a bunch of stuff. Oh. Speaking of pre-builds, we're pretty sure the computer we found in the trash the other day, when we were returning from one of my trash pickup walks and noticed in the dumpster an entire computer, that we're assuming, judging by all the signs, that it was a pre-build that has decent enough specs. In fact, with Dan's computer being so old, he's trying to see if he can find just a couple things to make use of it, because, like, the only thing is, you know, be nice to have 32 gigabytes of RAM right now, but that's not easy to do, and it's, you know, it's got 16, it's okay, but it's not great. And that does look pretty cool. I actually really like how that looks. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's freaking weird. But you can see, like, the circuitry and, you know. Where's the one that should be blinking? Oh yeah, the blinking ones. Oh my gosh, it really is like a server case where there's, like, there's bits here that are, like, blinking all the time. Oh my goodness. What does this look like at night? Okay, so these don't really emit light. It's just all the other stuff that emits light, which, wow, that's quite pretty. I don't know why this is so aggressively bright, but, whoa, okay, that's spooky looking. I really like this. I wonder though, are there, one second, there's other colored blocks. Let me try, I want to just see if I can get something that looks a little nicer. I don't know if I would be attaining this, just double checking. Yeah, okay. I wasn't paying enough attention. There we go. That's maybe a little better. Cool if you could actually connect these to the base and make them actually plug into other circuits in a modular way. That would be pretty cool. Actually, you know, I wonder, what options would I actually have for connecting things? Because I just realized, ironically, you wouldn't really put a magnet in your computer, but in Minecraft it might be fine. Plus it does need a redstone connection. So I'm not 100% sure if magnets would make sense. Okay. Well, that's weird. Why so extra wobbly? I didn't really think about the fact that the magnets are not excluded from some of the shenanigans of all this. And will probably just break each other? That was probably not a consideration being made. It's like I wish there were... I don't think there are materials which are just simply magnetic, are there? One second, I need to check something real quick. There they are. And also just... I'm just kind of curious. You're not gonna, like... Okay, what if I make these... Oops. Wait, are these separate? Or did I just do something weird? Okay, no, they actually made them separate. I am slightly disappointed this isn't a thing. It would be actually really cool if I could connect it using a magnet to hold it in place. Maybe sometime later they'll do something like that. There's a lot of different, like, other magnet type, or there's just things in other mods, but they're not exactly... They're not exactly... Like, what in the world is this for? Magnet port. I don't even know. It's from a different mod. She goes to a different mod. Okay. If this can, like, just flip around without breaking everything, I think it's fine. It is still a little too aggressive. There's gotta be something else I can do about this. There's dudes in that hole. So I'm just gonna... Just to be 100% careful right now, I am gonna add just like a couple of these around so that it hits these. Oh boy, it's doing weird stuff again. Sure, whatever, that's close enough. Yeah, I just want it to be like so it hits these before it hits the actual server. Whoa, hello. Weird timing. You have caught me adding a hat onto a hat. That's what it feels like at this point. Welcome. This looks so dumb. I don't like, why does it look so dumb? One second, I gotta fix it. Will it let me place blocks if... Oh, okay. I think I understand the quirks of this mod now. Sorry, I'm trying to protect my server. I have this, weird little setup where I have circuit boards inside of a little, like, server here that I just thought was kind of neat. But I'm really worried it's just gonna, like, bounce and just explode, because I've got true, impact installed, which makes these structures just explode. So, yeah, nothing will ever go wrong. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, but, yeah, I guess what I've been trying to work on here, I have a ship in a survival mode series that I've been doing, and I want it to have good quality landing gear, where, you know, it'll detect when it's near the ground, and then try to balance itself, and I'm having mixed results. I've been stuck on this for so long. It's so bouncy for whatever reason. It's so close, but it's so far. Now, admittedly, I should try one other thing before I completely give up on how bouncy it is. It is technically the landing gear for an airship. So, I'm wondering if it'll be a little better if I put a balloon on it. I feel like certainly it must be a little better if I put a balloon on it, because the ship has a balloon on it. But, you know, I'm gonna try one more thing real quick, actually. It may make it even more bouncy. It'll at least make it fall slower. And maybe that's the part that I care about. If it falls really slow, it might be fine. What if I just make it incredibly weak? Oh gosh, one second, let's reset it. Also, I'm being a little daring having the circuit boards in here while I work on this. Like, are they fine? Like, I haven't broken anything, right? I think they're all fine. It's so weird having actual circuit boards. Oh gosh. So let's reset this. Oh, that is slow now. Oh, right, that's the one problem. If I make it really slow, sure, the stuff comes down, but if the ship crashes, I think it's just gonna take out the landing gear. I also forgot to change something, I think. Yeah. Please, please, just stop falling over. I beg of thee. Oh. Okay, careful. Are you okay in here? I've just made this way more difficult on myself by putting this inside. I should probably remove these again. I just wanted to see if it was possible. Like, I don't know where I'll store that circuitry on the ship. It'll take up so much space. It's just too aggressive. Like, I think it gets up way too high. Yeah, actually, wait a second. I feel like... Well, no, if it balanced itself, it would be correct. Because, yeah, if it gets balanced, it's just gonna... Yeah. See, that would be so correct, because then it would be like, oh, I've found my balance point. So let's just say there's a hill here, then it would stay balanced. I'm so close to something, I just don't know what. Move these out of the way, and I'm gonna destroy this. By the way, the little, like, transmission chain mod is such a nice little addition to create, just being able to, like, hook some of this stuff up. Of course, you have to configure the newest version to let you do this, but it's very nice. I'm very happy with that little add-on to an add-on to an add-on to an add-on to an add-on. I really, really wish... There's something. I know, like, my brain will eventually think of the one thing I'm missing to really make this shine. I think one thing, I'm not the happiest with the fact that it does the fully extended legs so easily. Can I... Can I change the speed? I'm trying to remember whether there is a block that lets you change the speed based on... Well, yeah, wait, that was the... Right, that's what I think I was sort of using before. There's definitely... Where is that? What is that called? That's literally... That's part of... That's this one. That's this one. Wait a second, that's this one. That's what this one's for. Literally base mod thing. Ah! Oh, crud. I made a horrible mistake. This is very directional. Did it damage any of these? I don't think it did. I think the circuits are fine. Yeah, so, I I know exactly what I did wrong. The rotation is based on the, like, the input. Is this gonna mess it all up? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Stop. 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 Please. Just go the other way, please. Oh. I think I know all the missing parts. I think it was mostly just this got torn out of the back. I think we're fine. Ah, crud. What color was this corner? This was yellow. Yellow got demolished. Wait, did it break, like, a bedrock? Or did that just, like... Oh, the bedrock popped off. Okay, the bedrock... I'm like, there's no way it broke bedrock. It just broke everything around the bedrock until the bedrock fell off. Man, that did some damage, though. Oh, man. The bedrock goes where? Just trying to keep the weight balanced. Okay. I think... Disaster averted. I didn't even consider that my poor little server could possibly be damaged if I'm not careful. Wait, did it get damaged? No, I think it's fine. It's not impossible it could get damaged from the ship itself freaking out. Of course, this is getting to be a little... The armor is popping off again. Or, at this point, I should say the bandages are popping off. Okay. As cool as the server is, it would probably be safer to stack them vertically and have them all connected to the same object. Probably. I mean... Yeah, I'm trying to think, because unfortunately these thin little ones count as an entire block, so each of these is technically 2 blocks wide. So with the server, I'm kind of shoving it into a 4 block-ish. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm condensing something that would be like a 7 block thing into a 5 block thing, or something along those lines. Like, obviously the server is a fool's errand, perhaps is the correct term. Are we working again? No, we're not. What the? How did I not notice that? Oh gosh, I'm, like, scraping one of the legs across the ground. Also, the problem with the server is I'm assuming I finished the code. I don't really think I've actually finished the code. Like, something like that is 100% just gonna jostle one of the circuits to death at some point here. Okay, so I think the thing I was gonna do... which I'm not sure if I can do here, but I guess I could try. I was gonna try to make it So that the more leaned this is, the faster this is? Or would that would have to be the slower? There's an analog inverter, right? Yeah, from whichever mod that is. That might be a bit much, but like I think that might kind of be fine. Of course, I think I just have to detect if any of them. Yeah. Huh. This is a weird thing. Oh gosh, this is really weird. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just trying to see, can I get it to be more reactive? The more it intensely, leaned it is. I don't think this is at all a good idea. Oh, that's a terrible block to put in there. Do I have this set right? Oh, I do not have this set right, because redstone pen needs to be connected. Like, if I set this down now, what in the world is this gonna do? Oh my gosh, what was that? Okay, we don't do that, apparently. Heck if I know what it just did. Is this fine? No, I think something popped out. No, that popped out. Okay, I think the circuits are fine. That previous time might have been a fluke. Like, I'm kind of just doing this at this point just to see when this breaks. But these are in snug, I think, at this point. I think the only thing that can actually break these kind of is just the gravity gun, physics gun. Things got kind of freaky. Oh, careful. Okay, so that weird plan to just hook this in is silly. I guess I'll leave this plugged in, but I just don't know what to do, chat. I'm at a loss. I think I'm being defeated by engineering. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how half these players build flying machines and everything. I've taken on a very, very specific goal that apparently I just do not have the knowledge to deal with. I don't want to give up on it, but I don't really know what to do to improve the situation at this point. Blue corner. It does feel as though I need 2 different speeds at least. Because I need one to react to actually being able to, This is very strange. Maybe, yeah, doing this in, like, slow-mo might actually be helping. Okay, it just gets a little crazy. It's like, yeah, I need, like, the initial reaction to be incredibly fast, and then it to switch to this. Yeah, it does insist on kind of just going up. So what's wrong with it? Is it something to do with, Is it something to do with actually how I have this set up? This might actually just straight up be bad. I might need to make, like, a better system for it. I mean, when it's slow, it's not as chaotic and terrible. Which is kind of what I need. I'm a little worried by the fact that this is just, like, sweating for some reason. Like, wait, what am I looking at in here? Should I be worried that... Okay, maybe... Maybe it's too tight. I mean, they're not breaking. I don't see cracks on them, but I kind of can't see in there very well. Like, are we okay? My circuitry is sweating. It's very strange. This got very stuck, by the way. This is maybe a good hint to what's wrong with the system, because it kind of just tried to compensate by extending, which is not correct. It's so slow. There's gotta be a way! I also wonder if I should put some kind of gear shift or something. Because that half being so much slower, I don't know how much that's contributing. Okay, it's slow and it's in a bad situation. How does it react to that? Just by, like, falling over. I've got something horribly wrong. Like, there's clearly problems with my quote-unquote code. I mean, actually, it's literal code. Maybe it's... The code might be fine. It might just be, like, the fundamental concepts are off. I do have a thought. That actually would require me to pull out the code real quick. First of all, fix that. Wow, this one is not in good condition either. Oops. I guess these did just shove themselves through the wall. Right, okay. So, I think it's time to pull the circuitry back out. Which is also just me fulfilling the other half of what's so freaking cool of doing it this way. Careful! Oh my goodness me. I can't seem to... There we go. Ooh, careful. Oh yeah, I was talking about... Oh boy. I was talking about the PC we found in the trash, where it's just like, I assume it must have been a pre-build or something. That the person did not realize that the built-in fan on the CPU was awful. So that, and the fact that they never cleaned it clearly by the mat of dirt on it. It's just like, well, yeah, we'll take a, PC that's slightly better than the one my brother had and see if we can fix it up and make it work. Like, certain parts are better than it is, certain are worse. Overall, when you have, like, an over, 10-year-old PC, you know, beggars can't be choosers. If you find one in the trash that is literally, in some ways, better than yours, you don't complain. You don't look a gifted horse in the math. It's very good at math. Okay. I'm thinking of commenting out the line that lowers it. Well, no, not the line that lowers it. Wait, no, what do I have to comment out for this to work? Oh, I gotta end my stream soon. Oh my gosh, I should have ended my stream an hour ago. Okay, so I want to remove the detection, the opposite end detection for the legs, so that it, like, pulls up when it's leaning the other way. Can I do that? Oh, crud, I didn't... Wait. No, I need the leg to go down. Let me just look at my code for a minute. If it's below 5... So if it's above 8, increase the leg length. I guess we do want it to settle out. It's below 5. I guess maybe I'll change this. Wait, are you... Let's get you further away from the ground. Oh, I forgot it's still so slow. Let's just do below 6. Minus length. I feel like it needs to be below 7, like... Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how this works. And then somewhere in here... Like, just comment out this one. And that should mean that yellow works slightly different now. It should still work fine, so we lean back, it goes forward. We lean forward. We lean forward? We lean forward. What are you doing? Okay, Y is 7. Oh, wait. Y is, yeah, less than 7? Greater than 8? Why is it still going forward, then? Oh my gosh, it really just kept going. What? Now you're going back up. Huh. Hello? One second. Let's increase the speed again. Oh, wait. I think I know. I'm gonna increase it just to 8, but I think I know the other problem. I'm too far away. I keep forgetting about that. It's like a really weird part of it. I could probably disable that, actually. Hmm. Okay, so if I lean it enough, it will give up, I think. Or no, if I go too high up. So we're high enough up, it goes up. I go down, goes into its base position, and then I lean it this way. It doesn't do anything. If I lean it this way, it starts going down, but then if it balances out... Okay, so this version of the code has sort of the flaw of it kind of just goes, like, it only gives it one chance to balance out, I think. Which, it's like, maybe kind of fine. So I'm wondering, is this circuit even really contributing anything of use at this point? Like, if I'm being completely honest, what difference is this part of the code making? Oh, gosh. Okay, so if I copy this into all the other ones... Did I turn this back on? Yes. Just copy and paste everything. Again, making it modular like this, very nice. Make it slow again. Oh gosh, go back, go back. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's gonna just blow me up one day. Wait, so... Shouldn't this activate? Yeah, there it goes. So they all come down. And... They all kinda... Sort of... Man, that's the other problem. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have weird momentum because that one takes that leg takes so much longer to straighten out. Like, the other thing has already pretty much finished its motion. I think I do need to gear shift it. Okay, how do I do that? I think there's a thing that just doubles its speed. Is that the, like, is that when you power, can you power, or is that the adjustable? I think it's the adjustable one. Chain drives. Except when they're powered, the other ones in the row is doubled. Okay. So does that mean all I need to do is is kind of just get in here with one of these and just shove it in and like add a lever or whatever. Powering it is going to be the awkward part. Powering it with something other than just like a lever sticking out of the side of it is going to be the awkward part. Is this as simple as is this as shrimple as it needs to be? I'm really hoping this is as shrimple as it needs to be. Like, it's either gonna double it or have it. No in-betweens. Wait, what is that? Whoa, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why, what? Excuse me? Did I misunderstand? Huh? What? Did I mess something up in like the most bizarre way possible? What is going on? Maybe I should have left it in its default state or something? Oh no. Something seems terribly wrong. Oh gosh. What? Excuse me? This is like the worst thing possible right now. What is this? Exactly what happened? I believe I can just completely reset these. Luckily, they go back to their original positions, no matter what. Oh, there's some funky stuff happening here. I do think I have to remove the inner casings on these, or it'll break when I undo it. What did I do? Like, actually, what did I do to this? I think I might have to just end it here tonight because, like, I'm getting tired and this is getting freaky. Like, I'm so lost at this point. I think I'll have to end it for the night. I'm way over time. I'm incredibly confused, and this thing is becoming a convoluted monster to figure out. Also, I'm hungry. Oh boy. I'm kind of tempted to just experiment off stream at this point, partially because I don't want to wait an entire another week to mess with this. Maybe I'll experiment off stream and then kind of show you what I've figured out, and then move on to some new things. Yeah, no, a little sooner than that, bot. This does look like a weird alien spaceship. I'm at least glad, you know, if there's one thing that went well, my weird little server circuits, were kind of cool. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm at such a loss. I feel like I'm both... Okay, here's the thing that's messing me up. I thought this would be really, really easy. Because Was this not fine when I built this version? I need to, like... I think I need to, like, come back here and... There we go. I think I need to come back here and figure out, like, does this break too? Was there a physics update? Because I thought this one was kind of fine, but now I'm, like, really confused. Like, what is and is not fine? Problem is, this one was very weird, and the circuitry for it, as simple as this code might be, was collecting, like, it had errors that would compound on itself. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. What the heck? Huh? Huh? I think I need to disconnect these for a minute. What? So, what? Eh? Eh? Why are you doing this to me? Are the springs in like a weird... Like, do I need to reset them? What is going on? This is why the circuitry is not on the ship right now. This is why we do it remotely. Oh boy. I am mighty confused. Okay, I think these springs are back to default. I'm so confused. I need to do some testing, officer. I'm at a loss. Oh my gosh. I don't know if anybody has left from the raid. I guess maybe I should... oh gosh, I never remember how to do this. I think I might as well go and... see if anybody else is playing Aeronautics. Because I figure, you know, why not? Aeronautics. Let's see. What pops up? Oh, me. Oh, there's not many people that have like Aeronautics in their title. What do we have, like, and anything that I guess I understand where my thumbnail probably sticks out slightly. Just let me refresh the page. I'm just kind of curious what pops up. Aeronautics SMP streaming every detail. I hit partner day 7. What, ever mining ores? I don't see anything here that I particularly... I have 3 viewers. I can't be bothered with, like, I know at least 2 of you. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Oh gosh, I killed the chat. I'm tired. If I had like 5 or more, maybe I would think about that. But I'm just... Good night. Bye. I wish I had auto host. That made things so much more convenient back in the day.